Clark launches and hits.
I mean, there's a little John going on right here. Look, there's a push, there's a shove. JC's got her hands on her, Caitlin's pushing off. And Caitlin Clark are talking to the official. They're both going at it, saying, hey, oh, there's a little extra right there. And Marina steps in to protect JC.
In that game, but in addition to that, she actually had part of her front tooth knocked out. She made contact with JC Sheldon as Caitlin Clark knocks down the triple.
All the hours that she's spent perfecting her craft.
Retreating, firing and hitting.
So she can do that.
Oh, Clark just took it away. It's a 2-on-1. Clark bounce pass, pretty fine.
You're always trying to get numbers. Right here, the pick, and you got a 2-on-1. She looks like she's pulling up and then drops the dime.
Clark hustling away.
I mean, is that displacement? I think it is.
Oh, and Marina Mabry's going to get ejected. If the officials saw that, Marina Mabry is going to get ejected.
Well, they're going to go and look at it. Look at Mabry. She's got a scar on one side, a scratch on one side of her face, a scratch on the other side. It's not from the game today. I asked her about it. She's always in the mix. There's a lot of contact here. There's a scrape across the face. That's what Clark didn't like. And then Mabry came in with a bump.
And Mabry's day is almost assuredly going to be done.
So there's clearly that's a foul.
And it's contact to the face as well. It'd be interesting to know if they're going to look at that first one for a flagrant foul. There was an impact, there wasn't wind up or follow through, but there was a direct hit to the eye of Clark, and then just a totally unnecessary body bump by Marina Mabry as the two sides had. I mean, there's just nothing basketball about it.
No.
Technical foul on Caitlin Clark. Technical foul on Tina Charles. Technical foul on Marina Mabry.
Wow, is Mabry going to stay in this game? That's hard to believe. All right. Here it's Clark, splashing home a three from way downtown. And some words with the Connecticut bench on her way back.
"20-point lead. Caitlin Clark with a few words with JC Sheldon and keeping the crowd engaged.
And Christmas Kelly escorting her back to the bench.
JC Sheldon is there with her hand in her face. Competitive fire.
Golson had it knocked away. Good hands by Allen. And Sheldon comes up with the steal. Sheldon going coast to coast. And we got another break is here as JC Sheldon goes right after Sophie Cunningham. It was a hard foul, no question.
I'm blaming this all on the officials tonight. It is totally their responsibility. That's a hard foul, that's a flagrant foul, and if they had taken care of the business earlier, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. Well, you can't eject her because you didn't eject Mabry. That's a flagrant foul. It's a hard foul. You could say it's a play on the ball, but
yeah, I think no question this will get upgraded.
Yeah, no question.
2 arms above the shoulders. And again, intent is not part of this rule. Cunningham.
It's the security that are getting in to break it up, not the officials. I thought everyone else was in there trying to keep it from escalating too. I don't know, do you consider that a fight?
Lindsay Allen for Connecticut is a technical foul ejection for fighting. JC Sheldon, ejected. Technical foul for fighting.
Caitlin, for this first, I know you and JC go way back to the Big Ten. What was going on with the chippiness there, and what explanation were you given for the tech that you got?
I'll take the official questions. There wasn't an explanation for the tech that she got. You know, I think it was pretty obvious that stuff was brewing, right? When the officials don't get control of the ball game, when they allow that stuff to happen, and it's been happening all season long. All season long. It's not just this game. It's been happening all season long. This is what happens, right? This is what happens. You've got competitive women who are the best in the world at what they do, right? And when you allow them to play physical and you allow these things to happen, they're going to compete. And they're going to have their teammates' backs. I started talking to the officials in the first quarter, and we knew this was going to happen. You could tell it was going to happen. So they got to get control of it. They got to be better. They got to be better.
Can you specifically detail what you mean by get control of the game, just to be in your words?
Get control of the game is call the fouls that are actually happening on the floor.
What did you make of Sophie Cunningham's flagrant foul on JC towards the end?
It was a flagrant foul.
Do you think it's like defending Caitlin or defending the team, or how do you view just how it all?
I view it as a flagrant foul.
I'll ask about the game, too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys came for basketball.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
talk
seriously.
about basketball.
Yeah.
Come on now. We're going
Particularly-
to the Commissioner Cup Championship.
Let's
That's
go!
pretty exciting. Y'all want to talk about that? Let's talk about that.